and a couple of showers moving through, but eventually there are the rain bands with subtropical storm Nicole forecast to become a tropical storm, if not a Category 1 hurricane over the Bahamas. All right, let's set the stage here. This morning at 4 o'clock, the National Hurricane Center began issuing advisories on subtropical storm Nicole. It is a very large system. The impacts are going to be felt across the entire state of Florida as this system progresses off to the west in the days ahead. As of 4 o'clock, the new advisory time, because of the time change back to standard over the weekend, has winds of 45 miles per hour. And you can see again the center located on the western side of most of the convection. That movement north-northwest will continue here over the next couple of days. And as it starts to transition into more of a pure tropical cyclone, we are looking at a strong tropical storm moving through the Bahamas, if not a Category 1 hurricane. And then you can see that forecast cone goes all the way down through mainland Monroe County and just off the coast before it gets picked up by a cold front and then quickly move through the Carolinas and out of here as early as Saturday morning. So the setup, the computer models, unlike Ian, are actually in very good agreement with the movement. The European model is there in the blue. The GFS model is in the yellow. So right now, all indications are this system is going to get that shoved to the west thanks to a ridge of high pressure to the north, and it will continue across the state. How far south it actually moves across the state plays a big factor in our weather. Both the GFS and the European start to lift the storm a little bit to the north, and most of the worst weather should be on the north side of the system. I'll show you that. Then you can see the storm getting picked up there by the cold front and moving on out past Saturday. So I want to show you our in-house computer model so you can see the evolution of this storm. This paints a little different scenario, and that it's moving it a little to the north of the GFS and the European model. This is yet another scenario that could happen. If it rides up the east coast, it's going to keep most of the worst weather, which with this storm is going to be on the north side. That right side of circulation should bring the heavy rain Orlando northbound. If this system were to be farther to the south, that would mean more wind and more rain for us. So what to do as we go in the next couple of days? You're going to need to prepare for tropical storm force winds and heavy rain. We're looking at 2 to 4 inches, maybe up to 5 in some spots, depending on how far south or north that storm moves. And look around your house. You're going to want to secure any loose debris. That means from the storm damage, and also a lot of you have construction that's underway. So any type of roof tiles that are sitting around, anything that can blow in a pretty good breeze with tropical storm force winds, and obviously double check those tarps with the rain. And you're going to want to stay with us here over the next couple of days, because this storm going subtropical to a tropical system, a lot will change in the next couple of days. This is just the very first advisory, and as you plan your week, this is a Wednesday, Thursday event. This will not affect Election Day on Tuesday, and then looking ahead towards the weekend, another cold front. That one's the one that's going to pick the storm up and out of here and finally bring us a cool change on Sunday.